Shut up,
And
kid.
somebody
All
who
right.
got work.
I'm sorry I gotta work and we gotta do picks slightly late. But anyway, we are ready for NFL Week 3 picks. It is Week 3 already. The season flying by. Not really. Um, I kind of hope it goes by really slow because I like the NFL season. We're gonna start off with our games from last week that were kind of interesting to us. Let's see which one I like first. I think I'm gonna have to go with the Colts, to be honest. The Jets and the Colts. I know somebody's gonna bring up the Ravens and the Raiders. I already know it, but and then that's fine. But I gotta bring up the Colts first. Just watched it last night. I don't know what's up with the Colts right now, but like it's a little bit different. So, cause don't get me wrong, the Ravens lost to the Raiders, but they at least looked good. The Colts lost to the Jets, and Andrew Luck got colorblind and started throwing to the other team, which is kind of what Andrew Luck does. Andrew Luck's a good quarterback, but he will turn it over. He will turn it over. Um, and I think that's the main debate. Like with other quarterbacks, you can be good at quarterback, and if you're not like up in the upper echelon per se, if and you throw a couple of picks, like they ready to sling you out the door. But with like these guys who we want to anoint, I don't. That's what I don't get personally. Like, don't get me wrong. I think Andrew Luck's really good. I love Andrew Luck, but I just feel like it's unfair to some of these other quarterbacks. Like if Alex Smith, for example, since we got a Chiefs fan here, if Alex Smith or Andy Dalton or even Joe Flacco throw three picks, everybody like, oh, they suck. But then Andrew Luck throw three picks. Oh, it's all right. It's his offensive line. He ain't got no receivers. He ain't got no running game. Even though Frank Gore was killing it, I'm just saying. But yeah, I was just surprised. I was. I was surprised because the Jets' offense is absolutely horrible. I was watching. I love Fitzpatrick. I was watching him throw the ball, and the ball was going like 90 degrees in the air, and I was a little scared for my life at times. At times, the moments I watched, I didn't get to watch the whole game. I watched some of the game. So, what games do you guys feel like was shockers, was interesting, anything? Or Casey, if you want to refute my statement.
I do. I do actually. Uh, Actually, I'm not even gonna fight it because I'm gonna agree to an extent. We we look fucking horrible. Um, our defense sucks. They decide to play defense on fourth down when they're like, oh shit, we were supposed to play defense this whole time. Let's do it now. Oh, too late. Um, and we actually made the Jets or offense look good. So, you're welcome, Jets fans. We made you look good by sucking horribly. I don't know. I don't know what it is with the Colts this year. On paper, we're awesome. We should be really good, and it's just not working. It's freaking it's all Andre Johnson's fault. I'm gonna just say it. There
Uh,
were two balls. He had him.
he had him, buddy.
If he was wearing a Texans uniform, he would have caught it. But no.
Uh, Lamar.
So yeah, we're gonna yeah. That's the game about the Colts is really awful. Andrew Luck, three interceptions, Frank Gore, one fumble at the goal
You
line
mean
at
Andrew
one
not
yard.
luck?
But so the game that really messed me up is the Washington St. Louis game because I don't understand what's going on with St. Louis. They go around and beat all the really high caliber teams that the high caliber that people think are really good, and then they come to the Washington Redskins who are really at what it looks like trying to rebuild and have problems, and then just lose. And they don't lose by just three. They don't lose by two or one. They know they lose by 14 plus. And I don't understand the Rams are doing out there. Because I might be far-fetched. I might be just daydreaming a little bit, but I'm pretty sure that at least St. Louis may sneak into the wild card if they actually play good against teams they should beat. They can sneak in there. Not gonna say they're gonna win the Super Bowl, but at least sneak. Yeah, that's about it.
Well, the upset for me was probably the Rams and the Redskins because the Redskins, they're a rebuilding team, and like you said, Lamar, with the Rams, pretty much, they've beaten these high caliber teams, but then they lose to this rebuilding team. Like really, I was so surprised when they lost to them. But probably one of the best games. Yeah. Were you gonna say something?
I will say something though that I do like how Alfred Morris does his work. Alfred Morris doesn't get a lot of credit, but he's really good at what he does.
Yeah. And the Cowboys and Eagles game, that was probably one of my favorite games of the week. Tony Romo got injured during that game. I think he torn his shoulder. I think was it
He broke
shoulder?
his vagina.
Which I think the Eagles should have won that game. I like their defense style, but they should have won that game. Like it's a 10-point game, I think. Yeah. And then
the Eagles should have won that game as bad as they played.
Yeah.
I told you who they need under center. They need the Sanchez, and they won't listen to me.
Okay.
Sam Bradford is not that good.
Can we talk about the Bills-Pats game?
Hold on. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. And the Seahawks and Packers game, that was good. I'm happy the Packers beat the Seahawks. And those Colts, they just put bad.
I think he just rubbing salt in the wound. I heard Bills Pats.
Yeah, that made me cry. I'm not even gonna lie. I was pissed off and angry and. They cheated. I'm saying
I thought the Bills could have won that game.
They should have won that game.
Because they were tied up at the beginning, but then of course Patriots, the cheaters that they are, had the Patriots.
It wasn't even that the Patriots cheated. Like the Bills had that game. They had it in hand, and
their game the Bills didn't send out that gorilla to try to defend Gronk. I don't know if you guys heard Rex Ryan, but he said they need a gorilla out there. They didn't send it out there. That's what happened.
They didn't send it out.
All right, so
hold on. I need to talk about one more thing. Okay. And then with the Thursday night game, the Broncos and the Chiefs. Oh man,
that was a good game. That was a really good game.
I thought no. Fuck you, Casey. My Chiefs had that. It's just oh my god! At the end of the game, it's 2 touchdowns in 30 seconds. Oh, jeez. We had that. I don't know.
All right.
But the Raiders won, so that's cool.
I was gonna talk about that because I was surprised no one brought it up. It was just frustrating. I watched the entire game, and it's been like this for the last probably 3-4 years. I can't trust that defense in the clutch. I just can't. In the fourth quarter, when the game is on the line, I just can't. I can't. I mean, because I watched those corners get beat time and time again, and they were talking about how Ladarius was playing well, and I was like, he's really not. And Jimmy Smith didn't even play well, and he's supposed to be the best corner. So I'm hoping they can find something. I feel like Dumerville needs to get in that kind of pass rush mode, and not that I'm going to steal sacks from Terrell Suggs rushing. I feel like he needs to get more in more of an aggressive mood to kind of at least free some other people up, if not, help out. And the Raiders played really good. That offense looked really good. I'm not even going to lie. That offense looked really good. Amari Cooper looks like he's coming of age. I've been high on Derek Carr anyway, and so I feel like he's been doing pretty good. I kind of want to see what's going to happen when they play some other teams though too, especially some teams with better secondaries. I'm kind of interested. Any thoughts on that game besides Raider Raid? Woo woo! I got it.
Hey, what about those Steelers and 49ers though? Man, that was a blowout. I
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
expect that to happen. Oh, jeez.
The
All right.
Jaguars won a game.
Yeah, the
That's
Jaguars, Tampa Bay, and the Raiders.
hey, hey, you can't put Tampa Bay and the Raiders on that list. They're
yeah,
good.
they suck.
Shut up.
All right. Are you guys ready for week 2?
Yes, you mean week 3?
Shoot, week 3. Let's go back to week 2, please.
Not
Let's just
really.
go back to week 2,
Uh,
replay some of those games, so I can feel happy about myself. All right. Let's go to week 3 though. We're gonna start out with the Thursday night game. We got the Redskins going up against the Giants, the Auras, as we call them here, going up against the Giants in New York. I'm going to personally go with the Giants. I said they were going to win that division, and they're 0-2. So I'm kind of eating my words. But they haven't looked bad. They've looked good, but then they've looked bad in the times that they needed to continue to look good. You know, with the just bonehead decisions, bonehead plays by Eli and the Giants and stuff like that. So I feel like they've really they haven't looked as good as they probably could have, should have. Justin, who do you think is gonna?
I have the Giants here to win this. They're 0-2 right now, like DJ said, but I think this is going to be a bounced back game. I think they beat the Redskins here, and I believe in that Odell Beckham. I like Odell Beckham, and he's probably one of my favorites. So I have to go with the Giants here, and of course, Eli, he made some bonehead plays, but I gotta go with the Giants here to bounce back.
Alright, Casey, who do you think's winning this game?
And it's a mess in Washington.
I mean,
It is, but they're what, 1-1? they're doing pretty decent for themselves.
yeah. I mean, the Giants have made some kind of stupid decisions and bad calls and whatever, but I think in general they're a better team than the Redskins. So I think if they go in and they play right and they don't make those stupid bonehead decisions, they can beat the Redskins, no problem.
All right. We'll get Lamar's pick whenever he appears back again. Let's go into the next game. We got the Falcons going up against the Cowboys. Obviously, we heard about the Tony Romo injury with broken clavicle, where he's gonna be out for 8 weeks. Yeah, and they put him on the short-term injured reserve this week. So I think it's interesting. A guy I've been really high on for a while, and Kellen Moore, that actually signed this week. He was a Boise State quarterback a couple of years ago. Was really good. Had probably one of the best records in that school history. I hope he gets a chance at least, because we've seen Brandon Weeden. I think we just got to give my boy Kellen Moore a chance. Anyway, I for this game I got to go with the Falcons. I don't trust Brandon Weeden right now. I like Brandon Weeden, but I don't trust Brandon Weeden. So I got to go with the Falcons. I don't think the Falcons are as good as they've looked the past couple of weeks, but I feel like they might be good enough to actually win that division, especially looking a lot better than they have. If Brandon Weeden can get some time back there, I feel like he actually may be able to do some stuff, because the Falcons' defense isn't great, and they're not that great away from home. So, Casey, who do you think is winning this?
When I was looking at this game, when I was going through the season, week 1, I would have picked the Cowboys, obviously. But now with Romo's injury, even though I don't think Romo is one of the best quarterbacks, Cowboys fans think he is, and a lot of people think he is, but I don't think he's up there. I really don't. But even with him missing, it's just that that kind of morale that they're gonna lose. Anytime you lose that key player, even if they're not generally that good in general, the team still kind of suffers a little bit. So I think the the Falcons can definitely kind of capitalize on that and get a win here.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to go with the Falcons here. I
You're
like
wrong.
Matt. I'm wrong. Well, if it, like Casey said, if it's week one, I'd probably be picking the Dallas Cowboys. But since Romo, got injured, and isn't Des Bryant still out?
Yeah, he's out for a while too.
Yeah, so I have to go with the Falcons here. Matt Ryan. I like that Julio Jones. I think that's his name.
Julio Jones.
Julio Jones. That's his name. I fucked that up.
That boy
Yeah.
Julio.
Yeah, I like him, and yeah, I gotta go with the Falcons here.
All right.
Oh, look who decided to come back.
All right. I think we got everybody for that one. Lamar, are you ready to say your picks now? Lamar?
I think.
All right. We'll wait a little bit on him, and we'll go to the next game, and then we'll get his 3 picks back to back to back. We got the Indianapolis Colts going into Tennessee to face off against the Tennessee Titans. Trying to bounce back from obviously their 0-2 start. I feel like they will, but I don't know. They're playing on the road. I'm gonna go with the Tennessee Titans. Upset alert. I'm gonna go with the Tennessee Titans on upset alert. Marcus Mariota against that defense that's not that good, as Casey said. So I feel like, I don't know, maybe the Tennessee Titans can do it. I'm gonna put the Colts on upset alert, but I'm gonna pick the Colts in this game.
Okay.
Justin.
Well, I have to go with the Colts here. I could see an upset here, but Marcus Mariota, he's a good quarterback. I'm not completely on this bandwagon yet, though. I'm gonna wait till later on in the season, to see if he can still, be really good. But I have to go with the Colts here. I see him bounce back. I can't see him going 0-3. I just can't see it.
Alrighty. Lamar, you think the Titans or the Colts? He really thinking harder about this one.
We can't hear you.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Yeah, no, because I don't know.
Yeah, I hear you.
If you can hear me, I'm putting them on upset alert.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Titans.
Putting them on upset alert.
Titans
All right.
Titans gonna win it.
All right. Casey. Are you putting them on upset alert too?
If we lose to the Bills, the Jets, and the Titans in the first 3 weeks of the season, I'm done. I can't do it anymore. We have to win this game. We got a lot tougher games coming, and if we can't, I don't know. I'm gonna go with my Colts, but my faith is it's growing thin.
It's growing thin. You're on thin ice.
It's all Andre Johnson's fault.
Alrighty. Lamar, we got the other 2 games before this one. Do you believe more in the Washington Nationals or the New York Giants? Nationals, Giants? And I ain't talking about the ones from San Francisco. I'm just saying.
The skins that are red?
I don't think he's gonna talk.
I'll give him a chance to find himself.
This is going very well.
I think this is, but this Colts.
My phone right now.
Ti-
So yeah. What's the
Oh, he's
people?
back. Hola. So you got the Redskins going up against the Giants. The Auras going up against the Giants.
God, I'm sticking with Alfred Morris. I'm sticking with Alfred Morris. I'm just gonna think that he's gonna do well, and so I'm going with the Redskins.
Already. And you got the Falcons going into Dallas to face the Cowboys.
Even with all of the sadness that is going on in Dallas, I still think that they can pull it off against the Falcons.
All right. Brandon Wheaton, gonna get it done. Alrighty. So next we got the Raiders going up against the Cleveland Browns. This one was a tough one. Yes.
But before we move on, I figured it out. I figured it out why the Colts aren't winning. There's another Colts fan who has not been coming to the Picks videos. And I'm blaming it on him. It's all his fault. Just saying.
Okay. Alright, we got the Raiders going up against the Cleveland Browns that have the orange helmets. Justin. Yes. Oh, wait a minute. Lamar has a point.
Your point is invalid.
Still fresh, and nobody has any ideas of what's going on yet, as far as I've seen. But the Cowboys have traded for the Bills for Matt Castle.
Doesn't matter. They're going to start Kellen Moore.
Gave to them, but they got Matt.
I still don't feel like. I mean, I know about that trade, but I don't. I like Brandon Whedon more than I like Matt Castle for some reason. For some odd reason.
Why? What?
I mean,
why?
number one, Brandon Whedon's been in the system for longer than Matt Castle has.
That's true.
But if they start Kellen Moore, they're gonna win the rest of their games, so it doesn't matter. They need to start Kellen Moore. That's just how it needs to be. But anyway, we got the Raiders going up against the Browns. Justin.
I like with the Browns here. They did pretty good last week, so I see them, winning here.
I feel like this is a harder game to pick than it looks like. With the Raiders playing, actually playing pretty well.
Got the Raiderade.
And the Browns trying to play pretty well. So, Casey, do you trust Johnny Football?
I'm just gonna say, you get out what you put in with Raiderade.
Raiderade.
So, the sponsor of the Raiders is gonna give them some extra Raiderade this week, just to embarrass Johnny Football, because they know I don't like him. My boys in the Raiders, they know I don't like him, so they're just gonna, and they're gonna give out free samples at this game. So just a heads up to all the fans in attendance, you're gonna get some free Raiderade. It's a small little bottle that big. It's nothing big, but yes, you don't get any.
Why aren't you getting paid for sponsoring Raiderade? You should be getting paid for it. Sponsoring the Raiderade. Anyways, and the reason why I'm not picking the Raiders is because they're in my division. So yeah.
Oh
How do you know I'm not getting paid for it?
You should be getting paid for it. Maybe you are. Maybe you aren't. You
Just
are.
just haven't shown up yet.
All right.
This
game was one I had to think about a lot, just because I already picked this game, but I was just saying I forgot that I picked this game. That's what it was. I went with the Raiders. I remember. Next we got the Bengals going up against the Ravens. Lamar decided he wanted to leave. So actually, I'm gonna skip this game and come back to it, since I feel like Lamar wants to have a vested interest in actually picking this game. So I'm gonna skip it and come back. We got the Jaguars going up there. Their hot win going up against the team from New England. Going up against the Patriots. I'm gonna have to go with the Patriots, unfortunately, but I'm gonna put them on upset alert. Because I feel like them Jaguars gonna go in there and they gonna ruck 'em up something. They're gonna make a ruckus. Make a ruckus. That's what I was going for. They're gonna make a ruckus in New England. Make a ruckus, and then they're gonna throw a shindig. All them old school words. I'm putting them in. I'm putting them in because the Jaguars coming in. And they gonna win. I think the Jags gonna do it. After winning last week, they're gonna go 2 in a row. 2 in a row, and drop them New England Patriots to 2-1. So, Justin.
Gotta go Patriots here, the cheaters, that's what we call them here. I like Edelman, I like Gronkowski. I hate Brady though, but I have to go with the Patriots. And Jaguars, they're a mess there also. I just can't see them winning. Casey?
Gonna ruck 'em up. You heard it first here on our NFL picks. Ruck 'em up. Unfortunately, the Jaguars got their one win of the season. So, unfortunately, as much as I despise the Patriots with a fiery, burning passion, there's no chance. I'm not even going to put them on upset alert. I'm going to put them on, just don't even show up. Honestly, just don't even show up.
Alright. So next we have the Saints on the road going to North Carolina to face off against the Carolina Panthers. And they're gonna ruck them up. Hey, Josh.
Oh, look who's here.
So the Colts are gonna win this week. Is that what this means? Is that what this means?
I figured that's why they've been losing, because I haven't been here.
Casey said the same thing. Casey said the same thing. All right, so we just finished the Jaguars versus the Patriots. Who do you think is gonna win?
The Patriots.
All right, Lamar is upset at his computer or whatever. So he put Jacksonville. He put upset alert. He said can't speak, phone will die. So Lamar letting us know what's going down. All right, so we'll go back. I'll go back and let Josh catch up on the picks too. So Josh, what are you thinking about the Redskins at the Giants on Thursday Night Football?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I'm gonna go with the Giants. They got their receiving core.
Alrighty, we got the Falcons going into Dallas to face off against the Romo-less Cowboys.
They picked up someone to play quarterback, didn't they? It was like
yeah, they picked up Matt Castle.
Matt
And
Castle.
they signed Kellen Moore, the guy who used to play for Boise State.
I'm gonna pick the Cowboys.
All right. Then we got the Colts going up against the Titans.
The Colts.
All right.
Why don't you go with the Titans, man? Marcus Mariota.
Nah.
All right. Next we got the Raiders in Cleveland to face off against the Browns.
I'm gonna pick the Browns. Manziel's been playing a lot better than he did last year. I think he's gonna have a big game.
All right. And we got, I'll just start off with you since we already have started off with you. The Saints going into Carolina, North Carolina at that, to face off against the Panthers.
I'm gonna go with the Panthers. I don't think Drew Brees has got it anymore.
All right. Drew Brees going into a tough, not only a tough place to play, but facing a tough defense on top of that. I feel like the Panthers are going to win this game. Go to 3-0. Saints go to 0-3, unfortunately. I will read off Andrew, Greg, and Lamar's other picks at the end. Justin.
I'll go Panthers here. They have a better defense than the Saints, and also, I think Drew Brees has lost a step. So, yeah.
I mean, the man could never run. Let's be honest. No, Casey.
Yeah, that's true. He can never run. He's
North Kakalaki. We're gonna go with the Panthers.
All right. Let's go back to the game since obviously Lamar decided to pick Cincy. The Bengals at the Ravens. First Ravens home game finally in week 3. So the Bengals versus the Ravens. Casey.
Oh man. Can we do a tie? Is that possible? Can we get a tie?
I mean, you can.
Can-
You can't. It's possible.
It's gonna be a tie in the final OT. That's what's gonna happen. Because I don't want to break your heart, but I don't want to break his heart either. And I really don't think either one's gonna win. I'm gonna be honest. They're just. I'll just say they're too good. They're too good. That's what it is. They're too good. Not that they're too bad. They're too good. That's
Okay. All right. Let's go to Justin.
I'm sorry, DJ, but I'm gonna have to pick the Cincinnati Pringles. I'm in the Bengals. Yeah, I gotta go with the Bengals here. But if Andrew was here, he'd be saying like, if it was Week 14 of the NFL, I would be picking the Ravens here. But because
if it was a Super Bowl.
If it was a Super Bowl, I'll be. Andy Dalton, he's just allergic to that P word, which is the playoffs, which I do agree with Andrew there. So, yeah, I'm have to go with the Bengals here, though. Anyways, that'd be kind of funny if the Ravens defense is good this week, but the offense sucks, like it was week 1, and like this alternates every other week. Oh my God.
All right. Josh.
So, contrary to Casey, I'm not afraid to break some hearts here. The Bengals haven't looked bad in the past couple weeks, and one of these teams lost to the Raiders last week. So, I'm going to go with Cincinnati.
Wait, why you gotta say it like that? Why you say it like the Raiders are bad?
The Raiders are bad. They play on a baseball field. A baseball field.
Because they're too cool for a football field.
I don't like how it's brown on the field. Like it's just weird. I don't like it.
I think it's obvious who I'm going with here. I gotta go with the Ravens. I can't see my Ravens going 0-3 to start the season. It'll make me cry. Number one, I almost cried last week watching the entire game and the debacle that was against the Raiders. I feel like the offense is much better than the defense this year, simply because even in the Denver game, the offense could at least move the ball slightly down the field. Whereas the defense, they couldn't do anything last week, and they did a lot to improve last week as far as offensively. So I feel like the Ravens, it's a must-win game. I feel like because they are 0-2, and it's in the division. So I feel like the Ravens gotta pull it out, and I feel like the offense is gonna have a big game against a good defense, which I think is gonna be a really good stepping stone towards the future. All right. And plus, they're at home, finally. About freaking time. They're at home. Next, we have the Eagles going up against the New York Football Jets. I'll go first on this one. It's so hard. I still just... I love Chip Kelly's system. Like, I wish we could put it everywhere. Like, I wish I could run Chip Kelly's system on the way to school. But I don't like Chip Kelly's belief in his own system, right? And I'm not a fan of Sam Bradford. I'm just not. Everybody was talking about how Sam Bradford was so good. He just needs a chance to play. He just needs to not be injured. Well, he hasn't been injured yet, and he hasn't looked that great. Except for one quarter during week 1. So I feel like this is going to continue. Maybe DeMarco Murray will actually gain some positive yards for once in his life with the Eagles. That would be nice because he's on my fantasy team. I would like to see him do well. But other than that, I just don't see him. This scheme does not even fit DeMarco Murray. He's a downhill runner, and this scheme is side to side oriented. So I gotta go with them New York Jets, even though I don't love the way the offense looked last week, and I feel like they're playing a better defense in Philadelphia. So, Josh, who you think's winning this game?
Well, right now Philadelphia is a joke. Their offensive scheme isn't working, and I think the best thing they could do would be to take DeMarco Murray out and put Darren Sproles in, because they're two different type of running backs. And they are using DeMarco Murray right, and I think the Jets showed that they can put pressure on a quarterback last week, and their secondary is killing it. So I'm gonna give it to the Jets.
Alrighty, Casey.
Yeah, I definitely think the Jets can go in there and, just with the way the Eagles have been playing, it's embarrassing just living in Pennsylvania. I'm not even an Eagles fan, and I'm like, nope, no, I don't know them. It's almost like the Colts too, because I feel like they should have a good team. They have good players. It's just they're not playing well. I don't know what's going on there. It might be Chip Kelly. I don't know, but I'm gonna go with the Jets. I'll put the Eagles on upset alert. It's possible. It's not gonna happen, but it's possible.
And I feel like Fitzy doing a good job growing out that winter beard. So that's what it is. It's that winter beard. You can't beat the beard. He going out that winter beard. Justin.
Well, I'm going to be the only one who picks the Eagles here. So yeah, I like Chip Kelly's scheme of things, but I just have to go with the Eagles here. I see him winning it here.
Alrighty. So
and
next,
I believe in that Sam Bradford.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, even I believed in Kevin Cobb, but I can't believe in Sam Bradford. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. But next we got Tampa Bay. We got the Buccaneers. We got Jameis Winston and his crab legs. They going to Houston. To face off against the Texans. So let's start with Casey, since I feel like he's gonna pick against the division, right, Casey? You use the Justin way of doing things. Just always pick against your division.
No, it's not the Justin way of things. It's not picking against your division. It's Tampa, baby. It's Tampa.
Please don't ever say that again, Tampa, baby. No, just don't say that, please.
Baby.
I don't like that. No.
Okay. Oh man, that reminds me. There's a football player that plays for the college football team, and his name was Adam Coles, and I was like, Adam Cole.
Adam Cole, baby.
Couldn't resist. Josh.
I think that the Texans have a really good defense. It just hasn't shown in the past couple weeks. They're still learning how to play together, and they're 0-2, so they're hungry. So I think they're going to come away with a win. Texans.
Justin.
Gotta go with the Texans here. J.J. Watt, man, I like him. Man. I gotta go with the Texans here. I think they're hungry for a win, like Josh said. So yeah, Texans here.
All right. If you guys remember, during the predictions of the divisions, I said that the Texans were gonna win the division. And they haven't shown that to me yet. So I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for those good Texans to come out. Number one, the issue is that they're playing the wrong quarterback, man. They're not playing Brian Hoyer, and they won't win with Ryan Mallett, except for this week, because they're playing against Tampa Bay bad. They are. They're playing against Tampa Bay.
No, you can't say that either. No, just no.
No one.
Tampa, baby.
Just
But
stop it. It just
But they're playing against Tampa Bay, and I feel like Tampa Bay is still the team that drafted Jameis Winston #1 overall. So they're not that good. And they didn't look that great last week either. So I feel like Houston they're gonna find their sea legs, and that wasn't another Jameis Winston crab legs joke. I promise.
They're playing on turf. Why do they need sea legs?
I don't know. It's a figure of speech. Anyway.
He's dying over there.
Alrighty, so next we got San Diego Superchargers, who I also picked to win the division, and they made me cry last week. San Diego Chargers going up against Minnesota and the Vikings. Does Minnesota have that outside stadium yet? I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting on the outside stadium, Minnesota. And then that's when they can win at home, when they start playing back outside again. Get back to the old Viking ways, you know.
Aren't they playing at outside stadium? Yeah, they do. They're playing at the Gopher Stadium right now. And that's outside.
Okay. Well, I was wondering if they were in a new stadium yet.
Well, no, in 2016 they will be.
Okay. For this one, I'm gonna have to go with the Chargers. I don't trust the Vikings. I just can't. I like Teddy Bridgewater as a quarterback, and I hope he does, pretty well. Adrian Peterson looked better last week, which was nice to see. But I still feel like the Chargers are more of a, got a lot more horsepower offensively than. I mean, even though Adrian Peterson pretty much is horsepower personified, I feel like the Chargers got, a lot more horsepower in them offensively than Minnesota. So I got to go with San Diego, even on the road, even outside in the slightly cold because it's just September. Alrighty, so Justin, who do you think is winning this game?
Well, way to go. Well, I have to go pick the Vikings here. Because what I always say, I have to pick against people in my division, and I have to let that bridge go under the water with Teddy Bridgewater.
Why would you let the bridge? Why would you let the bridge go under the water?
Let the water go under the bridge.
Is it raining? Like, is there like a flood?
Did the bridge collapse?
There's water under the bridge.
Are they okay?
Yeah. Well. Well, it goes to the guy who forgot the quarterback who played for the Broncos.
Yeah.
Don't bring that up. Yeah, but like I said, I have to go with the Vikings here, and Adrian Peterson, he's really good running back. He's probably one of my favorite running backs in the NFL.
Justin, you do understand that water is always under a bridge, even if there's a flood. There's still water technically under the bridge. I'm just saying. All right, Josh.
I'm going to have to go with Minnesota. I really like Teddy Bridgewater, and last week Adrian Peterson showed that he's starting to get his footing back in the NFL. So, Vikings, all the way.
Do I have to let the bridge go under the water?
Yes.
All right, Casey.
Well, got a couple guys on my fantasy team that didn't do too good for me last week, and I'm upset. So I'm gonna give him another chance. I'm gonna go with it's a Charger.
That's all you did there. That was. Who better get my Charger out?
But you picked the Vikings though. You better go get your Vikings helmet.
I picked them last week, yeah. But I don't have any Vikings on my fantasy team.
I was talking to Justin saying he was going to go get his Charger.
Oh. Yeah, well, he's just trying to steal my shtick.
Alrighty.
He's trying to steal my... It's mine.
Everybody's bringing up the Chargers.
Alright. So next we got the Pittsburgh Steelers going up against the St. Louis Rams. What's actually interesting, I'm looking at the head-to-head scores from the last time they played. In 2011, the Pittsburgh Steelers beat them 27-0. I'm just gonna say I don't feel like that's how it's gonna go this time. Josh, let's start with you.
Well, I think Pittsburgh showed that they played pretty well last week as they rolled over the 49ers. I mean, St. Louis was my shocker team of the year, but I'm gonna have to go with Pittsburgh. They look too good.
Alrighty. Casey.
I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh, but I'm not gonna put the Rams on upset alert, but I'm gonna give them a fair chance there. You know, it's I don't think it's gonna be a blowout.
All right. For this game, and I'm gonna get to you, Justin. No worry, I'm not. I promise. For this game, it's so tough on me, cause like in the honor of good statistics that I would like to have after picking this week, right? I should pick the Steelers, but like the fan in me, the Ravens fan in me, is saying you can't do it, DJ. You can't do it. The Steelers suck.
It's like the God who's telling you. It's like Tim Tebow telling you he's the God of NFL. Like Andrew would say.
Tim Tebow, yeah. But I'm gonna go with the Steelers, but I'm gonna go with the Steelers, but I'm a hope that the Rams win. And they're at home too. I feel like they need to have a good bounce back, and I still don't like the Steelers defense. They were playing against the 49ers last week, but I still don't. I don't love the Steelers defense. So I'm gonna go with the Steelers, but I'm gonna kind of upset alert them too, and go St. Louis probably gonna knock them off. I'm hoping. Just a hope, just a personal hope. Justin.
I have to go with the Rams. I have to go with them.
I don't know if that was a Ram sound. I don't think it was.
I can't do it. Rams.
I don't think that's the sound a ram makes.
I can't do very well.
Honestly, I think you're thinking about a sheep.
I mean, Rams aren't like.
Well, Rams are part of a sheep. They're kind of a sheep.
That's not how it works.
Rams part of a sheep?
They're kind of a sheep, and they're kind of not.
They're kind of a sheep. They're like a little bit. They're like 2% of the sheep.
They got like the body of a sheep, and then a horn, the head of a
They
ram.
got the horns. Yeah, the head of a ram.
All right,
yeah.
so he going with the kind of the sheep, kind of Rams. Okay, that's fine. All right, so next we got the 49ers from San Francisco going into Arizona. They grow the grass outside and then they pull it in. So they got a good stadium. So we got the Arizona Cardinals and the 49ers facing off in the first 4:00 game. Still with no buys this week, it still feels like I think there's no buys this week. It still feels like there's a lot of games. There are so many games without buys. But let's start with Josh on this one. We got the Niners versus the Cardinals.
I'm going to go with the Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald had a big day last week. He's not done yet. As long as he has someone to throw in the ball, Larry Fitzgerald's going to get it done. So I'm going to go with the Cardinals.
All right. Casey, the other Colts fan.
First of all, DJ is fascinated with this grass. To the gentleman or group of people who grow that grass, if you have time, could you come on the show? We could interview you. I'm sure he has tons of questions. He is just fascinated with the fact that you grow the grass outside and then roll it on inside.
I mean, they grow it outside and they roll it in, man. That's some good stuff.
But I am going to go with Arizona. It has nothing to do with the grass, though. Nothing.
All right, Justin, are you going to go with the Rams that might be goats that just happen to eat the grass that's outside that Arizona grows?
They're not in this game, though.
They're not in this game, so how can that be?
That's
So is it like like Casey always has the Raiders and everything?
The Raiders are always there. They're always there.
And my Chiefs are always there also. I have to go with the Cardinals.
You can't say it's the Bears.
The
The Cardinals. See, there's no ring to it. The Cardinals. There's no ring.
No.
But Larry
right.
Gerald, man, he's a beast.
He's man. You know, he gets it. But I'm telling you, I'm not putting all my people in the cart behind Carlos Hyde because I don't know if I trust him yet. He did really good that first week, and then last week I don't remember what. I don't think he did as good because they didn't score as much. So because they grow the grass outside and then they roll it in, man, they roll it in. It's not even like artificial turf. You know, they in the desert and they still growing grass out there, man. I mean, I gotta go with the Cardinals. They come straight from the desert. You know, Steve Nash might be at the game or something. I don't know. I gotta go with the Cardinals. The Cardinals, 2-0. They go into 3-0. They go win the division like I said, because the Seahawks are 2-0-2. So Cardinals win the division. It's gonna happen.
You just about said 2-0.
Going with my Birdman, my Birdman.
Is that the sound a Cardinal makes?
That's how it sounds like Cardinal makes.
It's at least a bird.
Oh, it sounded more like
It's
a
at least a
bird.
bird. It's at least
Dude,
a bird.
I was closer to a ram than you
You
were.
weren't. You
than
weren't.
to a bird. Yeah,
You
no.
were
weren't.
close to push.
You weren't.
Ram. Yeah, I can't do it.
All right. Next, we got Tyrod Taylor going up against Ryan Tannehill. Guess the teams they play for. Casey, who's winning?
Oh, this one's tough. This one is tough. Oh man, you know the Bills. They're not bad. You know they're not the old Bills that sucked horribly. They're getting good. But I'm still gonna say,
The fans
even
get
though
the
we
win.
had that little bit of a speed bump last week, we let the Jaguars win. It's cool. It's cool. We let them have that win. We felt
Fins
bad
get the win.
because they're the Jaguars. But the Fins,
Go get the win.
the wins.
I love that.
All right. Josh.
Who are we choosing between again? Sorry, I zoned out.
The Bills and the Dolphins.
Oh.
Or the
You
Dolphins.
just had an awesome
we choose
lecture
between-
and you zoned out.
So,
Okay. Okay.
it's Lamar Miller, and LaShawn McCoy.
Okay. I'm going with LaShawn McCoy because that Bills pressure is like really intense. They get to the quarterback and they rush almost every play, and I think it's really hard for Tannehill to do anything with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Bills.
Alrighty. Justin.
I can't go with the Gills. I'm at the Bills, so I have to go with the Dolphins. You know what Casey says? The Fins gonna get the win. I have to. I'm taking the Dolphins here,
That needs to be on a T-shirt. I'm just saying.
dude. I'll make that T-shirt. I'm freaking. Oh my god, dude.
Alright.
Can I submit that idea to the Dolphins? Is there a place you can email? Come on now.
Go send this to their Twitter page. Just go direct message them.
Alright. I'm gonna go with the Dolphins because I like that quarterback they got. I do. I like Ryan Tannehill a lot.
Tannehill. He reminds me of a He reminds me of a young Dan Marino kind of.
I mean, I like Tannehill because
The Dolphins?
Mm-hmm.
I like Tannehill, and I feel like he doesn't get the credit he deserves because he came in with RG3 and Andrew Luck and Russell Wilson. So I feel like he kind of gets lost in the shuffle, which is unfortunate because I think he's a good quarterback. And plus, he's in a tough division, at least as far as it's tough winning that division. So I got to go with the Dolphins, though, because I picked them to win the division. So obviously, they got to go 16-0. Well, 15-1. So, Justin, yes.
And I think it's going to be a good game because since it's the divisional game, I think it's going to be really good. And I think that the Dolphins might get a field goal win here. Also,
The Dolphins can't go 15-1. That one can't be against the Jaguars. That just looks bad.
the Jaggy Wires, the Saggy Wires.
All right. So next we got Casey's favorite team. Oh, Lamar's back.
Lamar.
This has been one crazy video. We had Josh pop up out of nowhere. We've had Lamar go in and out like the burger joint. Like it's been crazy. So
Okay, out of nowhere.
Is it?
did y'all get that in and out burger?
Is it the Bears?
It's the Bears. Yeah,
The Bears.
and they're going up against Seattle. They're going up against Seattle in Seattle. What you think, Casey? Casey, throw it out there.
I'm gonna have to go with the Bears.
All right, Josh.
I'm gonna have to go with Seattle on this one. I think they're gonna figure out how to use Jimmy Graham, and Marshawn Lynch is gonna have a big game. And the Bears' defense isn't that good, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick Seattle offense. So Seattle for the win.
All right, Justin.
I'm gonna pick the Bears. Seahawks. I see them going 0-3. What, at the bottom of the division this year? That'd be awesome if they are at the bottom of the division this year. They're gonna be. I guarantee they're gonna be at the bottom of the division this year. But oh man, it's gonna be a tough game for those Bears. It's gonna be a tough game for the Bears, though. Yeah.
All right, Lamar. You looked about as shocked as I have hearing some of these responses. So, how do you feel? Yeah, I hear you.
It's nothing. Have you seen the Bears play? Have you seen the Bears play? I mean, that was not good. I'm done.
So you picked the Seahawks
Yes, sir.
or the Seahawks?
Yes.
All right. For this game, man, this I always had an inner struggle. The fan in me and the logical person in me. So the fan in me wants the Bears to get that win. The Bears get the wins. No, don't work. No. Okay. I want the Bears to win. I'm just so tired of the Seahawks. I am, and I feel like the Seahawks have been overrated for the past 2 years. I don't care if they did win the Super Bowl. I hate them.
I hate them.
The fat. No,
They're fat. They're fucking fat. I hate them.
they're not all fat. I'm just kidding. But seriously,
Some of their defensive line is fat though.
probably.
Supposed to be. That's what. I mean,
Some of their offensive line is fat,
linemen are supposed to be fat.
and Russell Wilson, he's starting to get fat.
I mean,
I'm
he's
joking.
yeah.
He's on my fantasy, which
I was obviously kidding about the Seahawks not being that good. I just don't think the Seahawks have been that good since they went to the Super Bowl and actually won the Super Bowl. I don't like their offense, especially if something was to happen to Marshawn Lynch, it would be non-existent. I don't feel like Russell Wilson is as good as everybody says he is. That's just my personal opinion. I don't think he has that big play instinct personally. That's just personally. I just don't. That's just my personal opinion, Lamar. I mean, God forbid we have to throw Andy Dalton in this count. Anyway.
Andy Dalton.
Anyway, I gotta go with the Seahawks, but I'm gonna be cheering hard for the Bears. I'm gonna be cheering hard to get a loss for this pick because I want the Bears to win. Sorry, I had to bring up Andy Dalton and make everybody sick. I apologize.
Oh, he's gonna die over.
Okay.
You don't believe in Russell, but you believe in the franchise.
Oh yeah, I believe in the franchise. Have you heard the man's name? It's the franchise, man.
The
He the
franchise.
You kill my battery.
You kill him, my battery. Oh, speaking of batteries.
No, and don't get me wrong. I love Russell Wilson.
The battery back out.
I really do. I love Russell Wilson, but I just don't feel like Russell Wilson makes as many big plays as it looks like he makes. Anyway,
Got the battery.
We got Sunday Night Football. We got it. We got it, and it's here. Well, not right now, but it'll be here in some days. We got the Denver Broncos going up against the Detroit Lions. The barely 2-0 Denver Broncos going up against the definitely 2-2 Detroit Lions. So I'll just start this one. I'm gonna go with the Lions because once again I picked them to win the division and they 0-2. And I'm crying a little bit inside. I feel like the Lions defense is better than we think it is, cause that one corner came out there. I don't know his name. He told me. He said, we got the best defense in the league. So I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting on it. I'm just waiting, counting the time on my clock and whatnot. So I'm gonna go with the Lions. I feel like Peyton just he's not doing it right now. He's still getting where he needs to get. He had a lot of balls that floated on him on Thursday. And Lamar, you looking at me sideways, but I don't know if you watched that game, but the balls was floating. I mean, they was floating more than Andrew Luck's balls was floating during the AFC Championship game when they deflated the balls. When they deflated them. I'm just saying.
Well, you gotta bring that up.
I was just saying. I was just trying to incorporate everybody into the conversation. no, I'm going with the Detroit Lions. I made all the Colts fans mad. I'm gonna scoot over here to the Bengals fans. Lamar.
Okay. So this is what I'm saying. Peyton does not look as great as he's punched. But their defense, though it hasn't been very stout, it creates turnovers. And it's doing its job. It gives the ball to the offense. And sometimes they even score themselves. I mean, we already seen that, the Megatron and Stafford connection is not there really, so Aqib Talib can capitalize off that. So, I mean, that takes away one weapon, and pretty much you try to work with all the other ones, and you've seen how that works.
That takes away one weapon. Are there any more weapons that we know of? The crickets. Justin. Justin. Pick the Lions.
I have to go with the Lions. You see what I did there? The Lions. That actually has a ring to it.
No, it doesn't.
Rar.
Just put in front of Lions.
Wait, what was that, Justin?
Rar. I don't know.
Oh no. We done with you. We done with you, Justin. Josh, who you picking? We done. Josh, who you picking?
Well, I think it's going to be a real defensive struggle because Denver's offense does not look spectacular. Peyton Manning doesn't have the zip on the ball that he used to have. And
he doesn't have an arm anymore.
Yeah, he has been throwing some floaters. And I think Denver's defense has looked dominant at times. Like, they've been superior defense to anybody they've played. So, I'm going to have to pick Detroit.
The Lions.
Come on, wait a minute. Peyton has both of his arms, and they are fine. They ain't like JPP's hand. They are fine. He is fine, okay? Casey.
You mad? Like, come on.
A little bit. I saw that man's hand.
Well,
I cried a little bit for him.
Broncos, they have a good defense, so Aqib Talib, I think that's him. Yeah, Aqib, he's really good.
Casey, are you talking? Because you sound like Justin.
Sorry.
I know, it was weird. I was like, is it my turn or is it not? I don't get it. I mean, since he's in a hurry, I guess I gotta pick this quick. I'm gonna go with the. Well, normally it's like the Cowboys game. Normally I would go for the Broncos, but Peyton, hasn't been playing like the old Peyton we know. So I'm gonna give it to the Lions.
You guys have my phone at 5% right now.
Wait a minute, Justin, I'm sorry. I had to cut you off. Rar, I couldn't do.
No.
Rawr.
Lamar, before your phone goes dead, I want you to touch on the Cincy Ravens game because I know it's the only game you really care about.
Okay. Well, no, I'm just kidding. Y'all ain't killing my battery, but y'all still killing me about
Killing his
Keep going.
battery. His battery gotta bring that back out. Little
I'm
plug there, good.
trying to bring out the charger. But
The
if you really want me to say something about this, of course you know Cincinnati's gonna win it. We already on a win streak. You see on the
but when you get to like week 14, they're gonna lose.
Apparently. They really on a win streak.
Barely on the win streak. Okay, first of all, we beat the Raiders. We beat the Raiders, who y'all couldn't beat apparently.
I'm glad y'all started week 1 with the Raiders. We didn't get a chance to start week 1 with the Raiders, but you know.
Would it help?
Probably not.
It would have. It most certainly would have.
No, I disagree 100%. Okay, let's move on, guys. Let's move on to Monday night.
Over Baltimore. Cincinnati. To win it.
Monday night.
Okay. I'm going to continue with picks. All right, we got one more game. Got the Monday night game. We got the Chiefs going up against the Green Bay Packers. Let's see. Let's start with Casey.
Why are we gonna start with me? This one's tough. Why you gotta do that?
You can always come back to you.
Don't make me cry.
I'm gonna pass because I gotta think about how I'm gonna make Justin cry. So I'm gonna pass real quick.
All right, Josh.
So I've always thought that Alex Smith is the most underrated quarterback in the league. But I'm going to have to go with that other team. Who's the other team? I just know I'm going with them.
The Packers, man.
Oh, the Packers. Yeah. I think they're one of the most well-rounded teams in the NFL. And I really like the Chiefs, but I think the Packers got it this week.
All right. Lamar.
Don't make me cry, Lamar.
I am not being biased because he's on my fantasy team. But Aaron Rodgers is too good.
You are being biased because you're on your fantasy team.
No, I'm not. Aaron Rodgers is too good. Have you seen that man?
He's good, but he's not better than my quarterback. On my fantasy team.
I bet you. I bet you. Alex Smith, if he could, would rub it in Aaron Rodgers' face that he got picked number 1 overall, and Aaron Rodgers got passed over by a lot of teams.
And let's be very honest, though. At least Alex is better than Andrew Luck at this moment.
Taking a shot at the Colts fans. Oh.
I mean, y'all should feel bad. The Colts should feel bad because even Andy Dalton is playing better than Andrew Luck right now.
Who's the Colts? The Colts.
Okay.
If they lose to the Titans, they should get him out of the NFL.
I don't know about all that. That's a little harsh. That's a little harsh.
I'm about to say, Ryan Lee.
A little harsh.
Okay, maybe if they go 0-16 this season, they should just get rid of the Colts.
But Justin, I'm gonna try my best to make you cry. Chiefs at Packers. I'm going with the Chiefs. I'm just kidding, Justin. I can't do it. I'm going with the Chiefs. Reason being, I'm tired of hearing about the Packers already. They only 2-0, and I'm tired of hearing about them already. Every year, they talk about how they're the greatest team in the history of the teams, and then they lose in the playoffs because that's what they do. Okay, I gotta go. What?
Really?
They do. It's been a minute since they won a Super Bowl.
But don't you
At
believe
least
that
one.
Randall Cobb though? You have to believe in that Cobb.
I believe in that. I believe in that Cobb, not the Kevin Cobb, but the Randall Cobb. Yeah, I believe in that one. But I still feel like Jordy Nelson is much more of a weapon than he's kind of shown in recent weeks. And where did James Jones come from?
James, yeah, that's what
He
I was
didn't
about to say.
resurrected
Somebody
himself.
hurt?
He didn't resurrected himself. But yeah, I gotta go with the Chiefs. Personally, I gotta go with the Chiefs. Casey.
You know, I like Alex Smith. I do. He seems like a good guy. I'd go to the bar with him. I'd have a beer with the guy. I'd hang out with him. Wouldn't pick him in this game though, against the Green Bay Packers. But I would hang out with them. He seems like a good guy. He's gonna lose, but he seems like a good guy. Did that make you not feel as bad about your loss this week? I talked up your quarterback really good.
Yeah.
Like, I would be his friend.
Casey, you don't get it. I have to go with my Chiefs here. I always have to go with my Chiefs, but it's gonna be a tough game for them going to Lambeau Field, man. That place is gonna be rocking on Monday in Lambeau Field. Justin Houston, man, he's a beast. He's probably the favorite for the Chiefs here. And if my girl was here, she'll be backing me up also.
Wait, what was that word that DJ said when he was trying to say ruckus? Because that's what it's gonna be.
It's gonna be ruckus. It's gonna be. You have to go with my Chiefs here, and I'm just tired of hearing about the Packers or the Sackers or the Cackers or the Mackers. I don't even know. I'm just making up words here right now.
It didn't work as well as the other one.
Yeah. I call them the Sackers. That's what I call them. Well, they sack. Well, no, I can't call them the Sackers.
Because they're gonna sack Alex Smith?
No, shut up. No, they're not gonna sack Alex Smith. Justin Houston's gonna sack A-Rod.
All right. I agree with that. I like Justin Houston a lot. I think Justin Houston could rattle A-Rod a little bit back there because I feel like Justin Houston is really good. He's been really good the first 2 weeks of the season. And he's like one of those dudes that's a star, and he still gets sacks. He's kind of like J.J. Watt. And they also got Tamba Hali, who I like a lot. I like that name.
I actually just bought a jersey of his, but I gotta say one more thing.
Sure.
Andrew, fuck you. You have Travis Kelce, man.
Was Travis Kelce even half the man he was the first week? Because, he was really good week 1. Week 2, I'm not sure. Week 2, we know who took over the tight end, the tight end mockery, and that was Crockett Gilmore for not catching the ball in week 1. Anyway, that's it. Week 3 picks. That's pretty much it. I don't feel like reading off everybody else's picks, but that's okay. We'll have the stats next week, hopefully. Andrew watches the video / keeps up with the picks and whatnot. Probably won't, but I'm excited though for this week. I think it'll be a good week. Lamar, you got anything else to say since you pointing at yourself, RVD style?
I'm excited. I'm really excited.
RVD, man.
There's gonna be a lot of
Sin, Daddy. No.
Sucks. Oh, sorry.
Sin, Daddy sucks. No, there's nothing that goes to it.
Yeah. Honestly, Lamar, if you weren't a Bengals fan, I probably wouldn't hate the Bengals as much. But I appreciate you being a Bengals fan, so I can hate the Bengals.
If you weren't a Ravens fan, I wouldn't be hating the Ravens as much. But since you are, I have to hate the Ravens so much more. And Casey, I'm a fan of your Colts.
I'm
a fan of the Colts too.
I don't even hate the Ravens.
They're my second favorite team.
It's just Baltimore sucked so bad we had to leave. So I mean, that's really what it is.
Man, he's dying over there. Lamar, you alright?
Oh boy.
Lamar's dying.
I mean that's fine. You know, we'll see. We'll see in the future. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it at that because I don't want to make any bold statements
In the future.
under the influence
In
of
the future.
anger. but yeah, week 3.
Oh, can I say one more thing?
Yeah.
No, you can't.
So for all you old fans out there, I am give Andrew Luck my best regards on his get well soon. Hopefully he can snap this little pick-itis he has.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping, I'm hoping Andrew Luck and Andy Dalton didn't like switch jerseys or something, and that's what's been going on, because that would make sense.
Well, I don't think Andy Dalton can grow a brown beard, so.
All right. We will see you guys later. We appreciate it. The picks and such. I feel like I should go through these picks really quick since they did take the time to send them to me. But yeah, I think it should be a good week. There's some interesting games. There's some games that were kind of hard to pick, too. So I'm gonna quickly go through their picks because I feel bad that I haven't. So, Greg picked Washington, obviously Dallas, Tennessee, Oakland, Cincinnati, stupid, Jacksonville, Carolina, New York Jets, the Texans, San Diego, Pittsburgh, San Francisco, Buffalo, Chicago, Denver, and Kansas City. If we can get Greg on, we'll have a Redskins fan. So we'll have every major team ever right now. I feel like we just need I don't know what we need. As the more people we add, the more fan bases we just bring in. And Andrew picked the Panthers, the Redskins, the Falcons, the Titans, the Browns, the Ravens. Smart man. The Patriots, the Jets, the Buccaneers, the Chargers, the Rams, the 49ers, the Bills, the Seahawks. Why? The Broncos and the Packers. All right, so there we go. That's our picks for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed.
The Rams. I can't do it.
I think Andrew picked the Ravens despite me, but.
I mean, everybody would probably pick despite you, because
hey.
terrible. But
Go follow him on Twitter at the True JSP. Have a good day.
Of course, cheap plugs, Justin. Cheap plugs.
And go subscribe to my YouTube channel because I've been starting to do NFL predictions on my channel also now.
Stolen ideas. No,
Ooh. Can I say one more thing?
Sure, Lamar. If it had anything to do with the Bengals, I'm gonna mute you and kick you out.
No. Sadly, no. But it's actually invalid because I thought that he got suspended. I thought the linebacker for the Raiders got suspended for his little fine, but apparently I didn't think right and he didn't. So I can't say anything about the Raiders.
All right. Also, the Bengals need to control Pac-Man Jones and quit having him haze the rookies. I'm just saying. All right, we out of here. We out of here. See you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe. Follow the True JSB and Case E with 2
Juggernaut 097 YouTube.
And Lamar, whatever his Twitter is, DLW21 or something like that. And follow me.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys later. Subscribe if you haven't already. Love you guys like always. See you.